right, we can okay, let's talk wrestling then. Shall we?
Wrestling. Should we talk
Wrestling.
wrestling?
Wrestling,
Wrestling.
wrestling.
Yes. Yes,
So,
because it's been a while since I've been watching wrestling, but I've always,
okay.
I've always taken interest with it, even now. I always have a look at
So,
some the highlights,
yeah, so
AEW or WWE, see what's
I
happening
I
in the
have
US
only watched WWE since since
since since you were born.
no, probably since last year. I kind of lost interest in AEW.
Yeah, it started off really well, didn't it? And then
Yeah.
I, s- I still reckon it's got a bit of a hold than WWE.
Yeah, I so I don't know how much you pay attention
Okay,
to wrestling right now, but
okay.
um, do you know who Cody Rhodes is?
Do you know who Cody Rhodes is?
Yeah, so he was one of the
He
kind
bounced
of kind of like
different divisions, didn't he? So
well
he went from
he went
WWE
from
to
WWE.
AEW, which was doing really well. And it's like
Yeah,
number one at one point, and then he went back to
yeah,
WWE.
yeah.
He,
He went. He was
he,
one of the founding members, pretty much, or not founding,
he's
but like he was an
Mhm.
early adopter of AEW.
What about him?
Well, I was just he's one of my favorite wrestlers right now. Um, and I was gonna say that do you, do you know like how CM Punk came back to WWE?
Yes. To,
Yeah, that was
to,
huge. I watched that live. That was one of the few things recently that I watched live that I was like,
don't
"Oh
they? Don't they
my
all? I know. Don't they all
gosh."
say that? Like, I'm never going back to that
Yeah,
federation
they
again,
all do. But
and they all do in the end.
With CM Punk, you I would believe it because of how many things that he said, how many bad things he said about the WWE and about Triple H and about Vince and about the training staff and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. I remember that his big, what is it, pipe bomb back in the day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was sitting down and just ripping into the WWE.
Live, yeah, 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 with a mic.
Yeah. I know
Live
they all do
mic.
it just because it's but he's gonna get viewers. That's the thing. There's
Yeah,
probably wrestlers in the sort of changing room that don't in the back that sort of disagree with him and don't like him
yeah.
much.
Seth Rollins, did you see the backstage video or I guess the recorded video of what happened
Yeah,
whenever Punk returned?
supposedly that was a thing they were doing.
Was it work?
Yeah,
I
it was
don't
work. It was
think it
that.
was because
No,
it was
uh,
quite like angry.
no, but that Seth Rollins is really good on the mic.
Yeah,
So
he was like giving him the finger and trying to get through security and
exactly,
things like that.
yeah, it could be like a setup.
It could be a work, but
That's what I reckon. Anyway,
I know that McIntyre's like Drew McIntyre's was a work because you can see the ref signaling for him to leave quickly.
but people were saying Bret Hart and I'm sure Michaels, and well, that was just you know set up at one point.
That wasn't a work. That
No,
was
I
real.
know. That's what they were saying, weren't they?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they could have kept that up for how many years?
Yeah. No, they that definitely was not. I was also there for whenever Bret Hart finally returned.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good return too.
Surprised you're not a big fan of his, really.
Bret Hart, he's one of my
Yeah,
favorites of all time.
he should be.
Yeah, he is.
Also, he is your favorite of all time. But, but
who is my favorite of all time?
no, who I know you personally, but who's the best wrestler of all time?
The best,
Yeah,
in
would
my
you say?
opinion. I
Yeah,
think The
it's got the
Undertaker.
Okay. Why do you
Just
think The Undertaker is the best of all time?
because okay, if you watch any like documentaries or behind the scenes or anything like that,
Mhm.
he was like pretty much the leader of everybody. He was top dog in the WWE.
You could say
And
that about Ric Flair, The Rock.
but he like the
No, I'm
Undertaker
having a go. Yeah, yeah, I'm having a go
yeah.
at him. Just saying.
Yeah, but the Undertaker legitimately was like, okay, have you ever heard of the Wrestler's Court?
I believe I do. Carry on.
Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, it's if something happens in the locker room, that's how they solve their problems. And he was always the judge. People loved having him as the judge because he was like the top dog. So that's they would have him there and he would hand out the punishments and things like that.
Yeah,
So
sort of. He was like
thinking
the teacher or the sort of
yeah, he would
the
teach
dad.
everybody
Yeah.
and I also uh watched a documentary where it was like he would shake your hand no matter who you were backstage.
Have you ever seen him live?
The Undertaker, I haven't seen a wrestling event live.
No, you haven't.
No,
Man,
no,
you got to change that up.
I do.
I remember I remember seeing the Undertaker live. It's
Oh
weird.
wow.
It was basically like I saw Eddie Guerrero as well.
Okay, cool.
Benoit because it was in the same event. So it was around that time where you
Yeah,
had everyone there, and you had Kurt Angle. It's just weird seeing like everyone there. It's
yeah,
like the big show, big
yeah.
big tall, you know, giant man. It's just weird seeing it all, but it's nice. He was he was pointing the camera at people, so he had the camera and like pointing at the crowd. It's fun.
That's cool.
It's
Okay,
fun.
here's something that I'll ask you. What are your predictions for 2024? Just any predictions for WWE?
Oh, I don't know. It depends how they go
Big
with
big
because you
returns?
uh, I
I
don't
have
know.
one. I
I
have one.
you know what? It's gonna sound. I don't know if it'll ever return, but I'm just go for it. I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan returns?
Yeah, despite
Okay, okay,
what he said,
okay. I could see that.
like
Um,
They had Vince McMahon back. I think they can have anyone back. To be honest.
yeah, exactly. Do you know what my prediction is?
Yeah.
So, Royal Rumble is in January, right?
Okay.
So, it's going to be entrance number uh let's say 28.
Hmm.
I think that Chris Jericho is going to come back. Even though he is big into AEW right now, I
He's one of
think
the
that
big
he's
ones, isn't
yeah, and actually come to say that I don't know how long his contract is. Uh
That's what you reckon.
that's what I
I don't
hope.
know. I don't know what surprises they could do now.
Yeah,
Really,
that's why.
but the big one would be
Okay.
Hulk,
So maybe
Hulk
not,
Hogan.
maybe not. It says that his contract lasts until December 2025, so maybe not. Um, is there anybody that you think that will be in the Royal Rumble that is just coming back for one night?
One night. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, like you know how sometimes they have like last year I think it was Booker T came and, and just did like threw out
I
a
don't,
couple people.
see. I see Booker T back again. I would see that.
You think Booker
I
T's coming back?
Yeah, I'd see that. That could happen. Yeah, because
It
he could
might.
still wrestle. He could still
Oh yeah,
wrestle.
he's good. Um,
Hogan cannot wrestle, so he'd only come back as a backstage or sort of announcer
yeah,
or
or yeah, like
doing
a
uh,
mic person.
that. Yeah, general manager or something stupid like that.
Yeah, like
Just
like our truth was for a while solely on comedy and the mic.
yeah. But do you reckon
Um,
WWE has got a lot better now because of CM Punk or other
I
wrestlers?
I think that it's got better whenever it was changed from ownership of the McMahons to TKO Holdings.
Yeah, I think
Because
Vince McMahon needs to like, sort of stay away totally. That's my
yeah,
opinion.
I
Just he needs to leave. So
well he has
if they
I don't
really
think that
if
he's there very much anymore.
no, but he is still there. That's the thing. He's still there.
Yeah,
He needs to
yeah,
just leave it. If they want
but
to continue WWE and smoothly, that's what
yeah,
I
I
reckon.
think that it has definitely improved. Like even some of the like the talents that they're pushing to the top are talents that should be pushed to the top. Like LA Knight, my gosh, his mic skills are insane.
Oh,
I don't I don't know if you've ever seen LA Knight before.
yeah, yeah. As soon as you show me, I completely, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what would be a good, I know he's injured, but a good shock
Yeah.
in Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It would be Kenny Omega.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Can
That'd
you
be nice.
imagine? That would be good.
Yeah. I also a prediction would be for the Royal Rumble is that Rey Mysterio returns, possibly.
What,
Rey
what do you think about his son?
Dominic, he's all right. He's good. I like the Judgment Day. It's a good
He's
heel
got
group.
better. When he first started, he was a bit clumsy and a bit sort of
Yeah.
lanky. If you get what I mean, he can do like the sort of acrobats like Rey Mysterio does, but he's fitting in his own
Yeah.
way, style. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's done well, and they're saying he's
Uh
doing well.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But
Excuse me.
bless you. But
Thank you.
Kenny Omega will not be in the Royal Rumble
No.
because one, he's injured, and two, I doubt he'd go there.
All
But
right.
that would be the ultimate shock.
Do you think that uh Brock Lesnar is gonna make another return at the Royal Rumble?
Possibly, to get that money and then leave again.
Yeah, and then leave again for freaking
That that's the thing. He's such a good wrestler. He's he could be it to me. He's like one of the best because he
yeah, he's all
keeps
right.
leave because he keeps leaving all the time. The
He
thing
just
that
cares
makes a
about the
good what
money.
yeah what makes a good wrestler to you?
Someone who is consistent, who is good on the mic, and who is has a good persona, I guess. Good good character.
Yeah, I would say just
Like LA Knight is a perfect example. Like his
you
character
said
is
consistent,
perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
and sort of stays in unless they've got injured, sort of sticks by whatever
Yeah, yeah.
federation. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I would say that as well. And another thing,
So,
they can work with different wrestlers depending on the sizes.
yeah, yeah. Yep. Um who do you think is a guaranteed entrant into the Royal Rumble? If you could say one wrestler right now that you know is going to come out.
Uh, um, man, Ryu from Street Fighter.
I think Orton, obviously.
Oh yeah, he's done well. I don't know. People
Yeah,
sort of
he's
don't
great.
rate don't rate him. I think he's sort of underrated.
Yeah. Um Seth Rollins.
Another good wrestler.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Mm.
Whenever I was talking about like a good persona, that's a good character.
Edge has moved, hasn't
Such.
he?
What's that?
Edge.
Yeah,
Hasn't he moved?
he's in AEW now.
Yeah, with Christian, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
See, there's another Edge, another wrestlers. Top.
I would like to see Edge and Christian back, but they've left
That.
and came back so many times that it's like
Yeah,
kind of
I
gotten
don't think.
old.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna they're gonna come back.
Um,
He did look a bit old, Edge, but he was still wrestling. So
yeah.
I thought I don't know who'd be the first entrance. Do you reckon in the Royal Rumble?
Um, do you know what?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say no. Who was the first last year? I'm saying that I'm gonna say something, but
Okay.
2023 Royal
You might
Rumble list.
might get a female in there as well. You never know.
Yeah. Who's number one? Oh, I literally was gonna say that. I was gonna say Gunter.
Oh, Gunther, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that for number one this year, but no. Number one.
It'll be Baron Corbin.
Baron Baron Corbin. Does he even wrestle anymore? I haven't seen
I
him in a long time.
I don't know. I just saw him now and I thought, does he still wrestle?
Baron Corbin. Let's see where he is.
Isn't Carlito back as well?
Yeah, Carlito. He's on
Yeah.
SmackDown. He's pretty good. He's like I like his.
I always thought he had a good character with him, but he is a one character wrestler. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So Baron Corbin apparently was injured on NXT in
In what?
in June. So maybe Baron Corbin. I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder if they'll give it to Dominic Royal Rumble as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could happen.
So Baron Corbin's last match was latest match. Was 09. Oh no, it was the 9th of this month on
Oh,
NXT. He's been on NXT for most of. That's why I haven't seen him. I don't watch NXT.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been. Uh, he lost for the NXT title against Ilja Dragunov.
Oh, yes.
Anyway,
You know who you know who a wrestler I thought would do really well in WWE?
who?
Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura? Yeah, he's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, I really wanted him to sort of be one because he's really good. He should be one of the best. He should be
Yeah.
up there. Yeah. But they sort of messed him around first of all.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's one I rate highly.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, this might sound crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised if CM Punk won the Royal Rumble.
I know, but that's like the obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. CM Punk,
But
Seth Rollins, or maybe Shinsuke. Shinsuke might.
I
'Cause
don't
right now
reckon
he's
he'll lose it at the end with I don't know, someone will come in and sort of
well. Right now he's in a
take it,
feud. In a feud with Cody Rhodes.
yeah.
Right now he's in a feud. Like he keeps spraying him with red mist.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Shinsuke keeps spraying him with red mist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll win it though. I don't reckon.
No.
No, definitely not. I'm just say no. I'm gonna
Okay,
give it to.
final guess.
I'm
Who do you think?
gonna Gunter. He'll win it.
You think Gunter's gonna win?
Yeah, Gunter. Is it Gunter or Gunther?
I
Gunter.
believe it's actually Gunter.
Gunter. Okay, it's Gunter. Nah, I don't know who'll win it. Who do you reckon's gonna win?
I think
You
Punk's
said
gonna win.
you reckon.
Yeah, that's my guess.
You know who's gonna win it? John Cena.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There you go. There's my prediction.
He's done a lot for
No,
the
no.
company.
You know who's gonna win it, and it'll be very annoying.
What?
Logan
Who's gonna
Paul.
win? Oh my gosh. He's a good wrestler. He's not bad. But it's just the whole him being a celebrity wrestler.
Yeah, he sort of got in there quickly. He's not bad. No.
Like last year, his little thing with Ricochet was pretty cool, where they both jumped off the top rope and hit each other in midair. That
Yeah,
was
but
pretty good.
the thing with him is he's all over the place. What he wants to do. You got to stick with a career of something. Yeah.
Yeah, and really,
You can't do them all. It doesn't work.
Really.
Yeah.
I find that he hasn't defended the United States Championship at all. So it's like,
but I do see him. He could. I don't know why. I just see it. That could happen.
yeah. I think that
he might last if he's in it. He might last.
Yeah, he might last a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. But that's my predictions. That's it. Done. See, there's a lot of wrestlers right now. There's a lot of big roster for WWE, but you sort of scroll past most of them, and you know the ones that are gonna like do well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's no fault of their own because they I suppose they don't get the push. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Some of them can really become like top dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still going to go with you're probably right with CM Punk. He could possibly win it, but there might be
they're just pushing him too
hard.
There
has to be a twist there because they can't just go with just that.
Yeah, there's going to be some
that would be that would be boring.
Yeah. All right, Charlie. Anyway, I think that's all for this episode.
Yeah, we killed this episode with wrestling. I'm sorry, we should have gone more Christmassy.
That's okay.
But we do love our we do
love our wrestling. All right, Charlie. I will see you next time.
All right. And everyone have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Charlie, you too.
And you too.